The hosts of Live with Kelly and Mark, Kelly Ripa, and her husband Mark Consuelos, discussed moving the program to Florida. They had just returned from vacation when that happened. They're actually moving now. They will not, however, be traveling to Florida. Continue reading to learn more. Real-time Kelly Ripa believes that her fans will adore the new venue. The crowd should be excited by the news of the new venue. The couple's live appearance on the talk program would likely be adored by all of its viewers. However, they might be ecstatic about the new location. The host appears to be somewhat enthusiastic about it, at least. During her most recent live performance, she was so happy that she waved her arms around. Kelly Ripa isn't kidding for once, as the formal announcement of a move surfaced on social media and during the show. Don't worry though, if you're a devoted New York City fan, Live Kelly will make a comeback to the Big Apple. For a unique reason, though, you might wish you were in California when the program relocates. Move to California to live with Kelly and Mark. The announcement that the discussion show will go live the day after the Oscars was received, according to The Sun. Live with Kelly and Mark will be present the next day at the massive celebrity event, which will place at the Dolby Theater at Ovation Hollywood on Monday, March 11 at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As soon as the Oscar winners leave the stage, Liv Kelly and Mark will speak with them and play snippets from those interviews. She said, "You could be sitting in Ryan Gosling's seat, with much excitement. You can take the chair with you after you've finished sitting in it." Actually, Mark Consuelos verified that he will not be able to take the seat with you. He expressed excitement as well, saying that someone in the live audience might be able to take Emma Stone's place. If you are between the ages of 11 and 18, you must be accompanied by an adult in order to make a reservation to watch Live with Kelly and Mark. Children under 10 are not allowed, according to TV taping. Although admission is typically free, there are only a few seats available. How do you feel about the show performing live in the same location as the Oscars? Would you like sharing a seat with a well-known person? For decades, Liv has been the reliable morning companion for millions of viewers. From its earliest days under Regis Philbin to Kelly Ripa's vibrant, unmistakable era, the show has always been rooted in routine familiarity and the comfort of knowing exactly where the magic happens every weekday morning. But this time, the unexpected arrived from the person fans least expected it from, Kelly Ripa herself. In a move that stunned audiences, Kelly announced that Live will be relocating its production, marking one of the biggest shifts the franchise has seen in years. The announcement came during what appeared to be a normal episode. Kelly, poised but clearly bracing for reactions, revealed that the show's longtime studio home in New York City would no longer be its primary base. Viewers who had grown accustomed to the bustling Manhattan backdrop were immediately thrown into speculation. Was the city no longer a good fit? Was the network pushing for new opportunities? Or was Kelly preparing for a personal change, subtly shifting her own path forward along with the show? The reasons, as she explained them, carried layers both logistical and emotional. Kelly began by addressing the evolution of the entertainment landscape itself. Morning shows, traditionally anchored in major media hubs, have transformed in recent years. Audiences are no longer limited by geography. Digital production, streaming, and hybrid distribution models now allow shows to break their boundaries and reinvent themselves without fear of losing their core identity. Kelly explained that the relocation was part of a strategic plan shaped by this modern reality. Live, she emphasized, was not just moving for the sake of novelty, but to align itself with the future of morning television. What shocked many viewers most was the decision to shift part of the show's operations to a studio outside of New York. While the exact location remains under careful rollout planning by the network, Kelly confirmed that the new base will be a multi-city rotation involving both New York and an alternate production site. This is a departure from the show's history, which for years prided itself on being a quintessential New York broadcast. According to the creative team, the hybrid location approach aims to give the show more flexibility, variety, and access to wider stories and guest pools. Kelly acknowledged that fans might feel unsettled by such a dramatic change. After all, Liv has always thrived on routine. The morning banter, the familiar desk, the energy of the studio audience, and the palpable atmosphere of a New York morning contributed to what the show represented at its core. However, she assured viewers that the heart of Live will remain intact. The energy, the humor, the spontaneity, and the sense of community will carry over regardless of the city the cameras are pointed at. But clarity often leaves room for curiosity, and soon attention shifted to Kelly herself. For weeks, rumors swirled about her future on the show. Some predicted retirement. Others suspected a focus on new projects, especially as Kelly and Mark Consuelos settled deeper into their role as co-hosts. Kelly carefully navigated these questions by explaining that while this relocation does represent a new chapter, she is still deeply committed to the show. If anything, she described the relocation as an opportunity for renewal rather than stepping away. The new structure, she hinted, allows her to explore fresh creative angles and deepen the connection with audiences who have followed her for decades. Production insiders have noted that the relocation also opens doors for more remote segments, travel episodes, and location-driven storytelling. For years, Liv has experimented with destination weeks, filming in various cities to bring viewers a sense of adventure. This new structure, according to Kelly, gives the show the chance to expand on those ideas and bring viewers experiences that feel lively, spontaneous, and culturally rich. Whether it is showcasing local stories, meeting regional talents, or spotlighting communities across the country, Liv hopes to embrace a more dynamic form of morning entertainment. Network executives were quick to clarify that the move is not a budget cut, nor is it an attempt to overhaul the show in a way that disregards its legacy. Instead, they argue that it is a modernization. They cite evolving audience preferences, streaming age competition, and the rise of portable production technology as factors that encourage traditional shows to adapt. The relocation also enables the possibility of building state-of-the-art facilities that the aging New York studio may no longer support. Kelly, who has always been honest with viewers about behind-the-scenes realities, noted that the show has long needed space upgrades and production flexibility that their current location cannot easily accommodate. Still, no major shift comes without emotion. Kelly admitted that saying goodbye, even temporarily, to the iconic New York studio was not easy. She reflected on her early days on the show, the memories of working with Regis, the milestones celebrated within those walls, and the deep gratitude she holds for the city that supported her career from its very roots. She expressed hope that fans will remain open-minded and trust the show's vision as it steps into this bold new phase. Audience reactions have been mixed but passionate. Some viewers expressed excitement about a refreshed format, believing that the move will reinvigorate the long-running talk show. Others voiced concern about losing the homey familiarity that has defined Live for so many years. Social media quickly filled with debates, predictions, and heartfelt messages from fans who felt connected to the studio's legacy. Yet, amid all the speculation, one fact remained constant. Kelly's confidence in the transition reassured many that the essence of Live could survive any zip code change. Perhaps the most telling part of Kelly's announcement came near the end of the broadcast. With sincerity, she explained that the show's greatest strength has always been its ability to evolve. From cast changes to cultural shifts, Liv has managed to reinvent itself without losing the qualities that make it special. The relocation, she said, is simply the next natural step in that ongoing evolution. A step toward freshness. A step toward innovation. A step that reflects where media is heading and where Live intends to thrive. For now, the world waits for the next official update. But one thing is clear. Kelly Ripa has once again proven that Live is not afraid to change, grow, or explore new territory. Whether filming in New York or somewhere entirely new, the show is preparing to enter its next chapter with ambition and purpose. And if history is any indication, fans will follow Kelly wherever the morning takes her.